Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dain. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness, the first one for 2019. By the way, I hope you survived 2018. As you may have heard me comment in many of the things I did towards the end of the new year, or the end of the old year, not quite the new year yet. Boy, was it an interesting holiday season for me personally. And one of the things that I found is we tend to, when we know a different possibility is available and it's just there and it actually is part of our world already, what we'll do is we'll dive into the stuff that we can now change that doesn't allow that to become our reality all the time. So I got two tools for you. It's a new year, why not? Two tools, let's do this thing. Okay. First is recognize that there are many times where you'll dive into what seems like a really, really old limitation, but you do that 99% of the time at this point. If you're using these tools, if you're actually, made a demand of yourself, hey, I'm going to become everything I am, whatever that is, you'll go back to what seems like a very old space, a very old limitation. And a lot of times you can go to the wrongness of you, of course. First thing, don't go to the wrongness of you. Second thing, ask, am I actually diving into this because I can now change it for good? And I found that for myself this holiday season. And I got to say, I was really surprised. I haven't felt that heavy in a long time. And what I realized was I was diving into these old limitations because I have new awarenesses and a new willingness to let them go and not have to make them significant anymore. Where I can go, okay, is that me, responding this way to these people that I've known for years? Is this me? No. Okay, I'm letting it go now. And so there are lots of tools we have in Access Consciousness. I've got over 200-300 videos online at this point. You can check out. What I would do is I'd go, what will help me change this, and go play a friggin' video. By the way, even if the title doesn't mention the tool, because we're working on that, we're working on our titling at this point. But even if the title doesn't mention the tool, just get whatever video you think will help, use the tool. But you want to recognize that it's not you going backwards, it's actually you going forwards. It's actually you going forwards into more possibilities, but sometimes you have this stuff that's still holding on, even though for the most part you've actually changed it, but you still have it in your reality thinking, but it could be true. It could be real for me. It could actually be the case for me. And you need to actually dive into it and find out that it's not. So maybe that occurred for some of you during this holiday season. Now, one other piece of this, so that's your first tool, asking those questions and looking from that place. Maybe the last few weeks. Next one is this. What is your new ask for 2019? Ask, A-S-K. What is your new ask for this new year? In other words, if you could ask for anything as you're living in the next year, what would it be? If you could ask for anything as your life, as your family situation, as your relationship situation, with your body, with money, with your level of happiness, what would it be? And what I suggest is actually getting the energy of the way it would be to have it show up the way you would like. In other words, rather than go, oh, well, this person would change this and they would change this and I would have this much money and I would do this, go, okay, what would the energy of it be? Because whether you know it or not, you're an energetic being. And when you ask from energy, you create. A lot of us don't know this. A lot of us have never been taught this. And I get shined on because we're on a busy street here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, doing an SOP class. Oh my God, Symphony of Possibilities. Oh, it is taken off to a whole new level, which is so friggin' exciting, because that for me is one of my asks continuously, is to continuously be greater with everything that I do and contribute more to people and our world with everything that we do. In other words, opening up those spaces that are so exciting to have, so exciting to live as, the spaces of possibility where you recognize that you truly can start to choose anything by your very touch, which is what the SOP is about. And it's happening, and I'm seeing it before my eyes. So what is your new ask for 2019 is about, if I could ask for anything as my life and living, by the end of this year, what would it be? Now, let me give you a slightly different perspective. If you could wave a magic wand and have anything as your life and living in the next 3 to 5 years, what would it be? Get the energy of it. Get the sense of living it. And usually, here's the weird part, I'll ask you that and you actually get the energy of it instantaneously. Now, what you want to do, and usually it's got this sense of lightness, Well, I'll tell you, for me, it's got a sense of lightness, but also it's got a sense of movement. And also it's got a sense where all that stuff that I kept diving into in the past that seemed like wrong, or I was wrong, or whatever, where I didn't really have a sense of me, and I sort of got twisted and bent, it's not there anymore. And what if you also had a total ease with money, as an example? But also, if you're gonna have a total ease with money, you're gonna also have to have a total ease with creation. And if you're gonna have a total ease with money, you're gonna have to be willing to be different than other people. And if you're gonna have a total ease with money, you're gonna have to be willing to have a level of joy, because money follows joy. Okay, so we had a lot of things on this particular video, right? So let's go back to, what is your ask? What is your new ask? Not just for 2019, but for you, for your life, for what you know you're capable of creating. And this is not where you ask and then judge yourself that you can't do it. You go, okay, here's what I would like. I have no idea how to create it. Dear universe, dear consciousness, dear access, whatever it is you can ask for, every element in the world, in the universe that can contribute to you, ask for its contribution. You don't have to control it anymore, my beautiful friends. And I am guilty of that as much as you are. In fact, probably more so. I'm probably even more of a control freak than you are. So you ask, and you allow every source of contribution to contribute to that happening and becoming your reality. What if 2019 is actually, as my friend Simone Millisa says, the year of joy? And for me, the year of fucking awesome. It's time, and all we require is the willingness to ask for it, and the willingness to be so different that we can have joy, that we can have fucking awesome in every area of our lives. That's my new ask for 2019, in addition to about a billion other things that I can't put into words right now. So remember, you don't have to put it into words. You just have to ask. What is my new ask? And what I would do if I were you is realize you've changed a lot over 2019, even if you haven't acknowledged it. So you want to, every time you change massively, you want to ask yourself, what is my new ask? And get the energy of it, ask for it, ask for the contribution from everything that will contribute, every molecule of consciousness, every energy of consciousness that will contribute, every energy of possibilities, and then let them give to you. So you don't have to figure this one out. All you got to do is actually ask and receive. I know it sounds too easy for a lot of you. That's why we have a lot of access tools, to actually give you the ease for the things that seem too easy, so they can be as easy as they actually can be. On that note, thank you for watching. I know my video is a little bit long, I can tell, because Katarina's arms are about to fall off as she's holding the video camera, which is called my phone. And I very much looking forward to seeing you this year in person someday. And what if you, truly being you, are the gift, the change, and the possibility this world requires. Thank you for being in the world, my beautiful friends. See you soon. Bye.